And yes, we're back. The Bols podcast, that is. Duke the Barbershop, Philadelphia, and of course, to the world.
World.
We are everywhere. You dig? I need the echoes in my shit. You know what I mean? Sleeves the hustle all day long. You already know what the fuck is going on. Good brother next to me, Staff, the militant one, a.k.a. brother Byron. You know what I'm saying? My man's dread on the motherfucking lens. You know what I mean? And once again, we back. The Bols. 103. Motherfuckers, can it be? And you know what? I'm fed the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? End of the summer.
It's got you all fed up.
What got you mad? Tell me why you mad.
You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of everything, man. Just fucking tired of foolishness, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you get to a point in your life, and I know people feel me. It's just like something's got to give. All right? God damn. You know what I'm saying? Enough is enough. Something's got to give. It's got to change.
I can't stand.
You know what I'm saying? It's got to get better. And that's why I wear this motherfucking cross every week, because I got the faith, and I know it's going to get better, but Lord, I need it now to get better.
That's how I was at work, man. I think today might have been the first time in all my years of working I ever felt disgruntled.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, somebody called me on the radio to do something, and I was like, yeah, well, I can't do it right now. You're going to give me like 10, 15 minutes, man. Like
busy.
But I wasn't.
But I needed that. No, he wasn't, but he was.
I just made a cup of coffee, so I was like,
you better kick the day off.
I had already been working. I was like, nah, man, I can't do it right now, man. You're going to give me like 10, 15. You know, he was like, well, how long is it going to be? He was being polite, but I just was fed up because it had been working me like a dog. I was like, nah, man, I'm going to need like a little 15 or something, man. I can't do it right now.
And that's what's needed. The fuck? You're a grown-ass man, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, walked away mumbling and talking shit about the job. And God damn, you can't get a break around here.
You know what I'm saying?
Those are the signs that you might need.
And also, those are the signs that,
being there.
you know, you need to be doing something that you love. You get what I'm saying? Properly. And that's the beauty of this right here. You come into here and vent that bullshit away. Like, God damn, the world in general is this, and this are fucking right, dog. So we'll start off with what you was talking about, good brother, and if you want to lead off with that young man.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
I can. And I wanted to tie that into something else. I have a question.
I hope y'all peep my man's shoelaces. You know what I'm saying? This like, I mean, this is what he do. You know what I'm saying? He killed the lays on the sticks, man. You know what I'm saying?
Turquoise.
He don't give a fuck about anything else but his hat and his motherfucking sneakers, nigga. His hat gonna be right and the sneakers. And everything else gonna blend.
No, I do be right in between. Sometimes I do be right in between.
Nigga, we not fronting on your fly. I'm just saying what
I know. When I go out, I be right in between. Head to toe. Anyway.
Nigga, we know you throw it on, man.
So I wanted to bring this up, right? 10-year-old and 11-year-old get 2 years for borrow pit killing of 8-year-old boy who was held underwater until he drowned. So, yeah, it's a young black kid. This is down in Georgia. He went to go hang out and play with some kids who I guess he thought were his friends. But turns out they were murderous children. And one of the little boys pushed him down in this burrow pit that was, I guess, full of water at some kind of prohibited construction site or something like that, and held him down under until he drowned.
Where the fuck was the parental?
Well, the mom, I guess, was cool with him going out. These two little boys, thought they were friends. There's a racial element. The little boy is like the little boy who died is 8 years old, and the other kids who were involved in the murder are 2 white kids. They're 10 and 11.
But that's still
to me, like,
yeah, where the parents at?
Hanging with some 10 and 11-year-olds is kind of a little big.
But still,
I mean, it's just that southern country.
It's
I mean, I don't know. I can't say that. So, you know, you're right. Go ahead. Yeah, you're right.
Fuck that, dog. I ain't talking about even the mom. Like, I mean, off top, the mom, like, you got to know anywhere.
It's
everybody in here, in here got kids. Listen, our kids going with who? Yeah. What? Yeah. What the fuck is going on with them? I need to, you know what I'm saying? The whole thing and see how they operate with this shit. oh, y'all just be cool with letting y'all kids do whatever the fuck ever. No, he don't need to go the fuck over there. That's off top, but we beyond that now. We go over to who actually, because at the end of the day, I'm watching somebody's child. So I'm entrusting you to watch my kid properly. You get what I'm saying? And make sure he come there and come back how the fuck he came. And he didn't. So beyond just the kids, I'm fucking you up. Whoever the mom and the pop is, I'm about to do some time as a parent because somebody got to die. You know what I'm saying? Like what, nigga?
See, so I don't know if the little boy went to the other little boy's home to hang out or if they all just met. I was like, yo, we gonna go over to the woods real quick. Like little kids will do stuff like that.
I mean, being adventurous and
Yeah.
just
Dog.
some shit. But it was if was this whole thing like premeditated with the
Hold on,
other
let me
kid?
go on. Let me go on. So they find the little boy. They found out he drowned. Of course, they questioned the two other little boys that he went out with, and they lied at first. And then the one who was guilty of the murder, the 11-year-old, eventually admitted to holding the little boy underwater until he drowned. When the police did their investigation, they I guess questioned the 11-year-old's parents, and they kind of lied to cover up for their kid too. Which I understand as parents. I get that. I'm not justifying it. But they lied to cover up for the kid too. But what was even crazier to me is that the 11-year-old boy, the murderer, went out with the police in the community to look for the little black kid when he was missing. Before people knew that he was drowned.
So he had the foresight.
Yeah.
So he's really a murderer.
Yeah.
I think he like a psycho. Like, you know what I mean?
It's
I'm
not
even
a
going to
thing,
go
nigga.
and help them look.
It's little Hannibal.
I know he's dead.
Fuck out of here. A little Lecter out here.
At
Now,
11,
fuck outta
you know you can't hold somebody underwater.
Right.
Like, you're going to kill them. That's what's going to happen.
Right.
Like, he's old enough to know that. He's 11 years old.
This is why he did it and was making sure he fucking killed that young boy.
So what's up with the other
Little
boy?
kid, I think he was just like an accomplice. I don't think he actually had a hand directly in the murder.
mastermind is this the young 11-year-old.
11-year-old, right? And then
They both got what?
his mom's coming from. This is the crazy thing. In Georgia, the maximum I guess you can give a minor for this type of crime is 2 years.
What?
Yeah.
That's murder.
That's not even justice, right? It's just
And you
2
can't.
years.
And hold on.
Wait,
So why can't he get?
go ahead.
Why? This is what be fucking me up.
Now, I believe they're going to bring some charges against the parents for covering up the crime, whatever. But the kids, they got 2 years each.
But what? But I'm sorry, Georgia, Louisiana, all these little fucking states, Mississippi, Alabama, like they have no problem in certain other cases when it's a black. Like we just gonna flip the script right now. If that was a black kid,
If it was two black kids
and that was a white young
You
boy,
never see him again.
never seen
what you talking
They
about?
find
They getting
some way.
tried. So what I'm saying is, how is it
They
they
try him
can't
as
get-
adults. They
Why
find
can't
some-
this is what I'm saying? Lawyer upwise, like why the fuck can't they be tried as adults, yo? Like, are you fucking kidding? All right, the accomplice, okay. But young boy,
Nah, I mean, realistically, they're not going to try no 11-year-old as an adult. I think that's
Dog, they
way
be
too-
doing
it's
12 and-
too far away from 18.
they be doing 12,
All right,
13.
but
You
2
committed
years is
murder,
not long
nigga.
enough,
Like,
you know what I mean?
No,
yeah,
it's not.
you gotta stay until you 21.
Until you're 21. Now, that's what I was thinking. Like, he would get locked up until he's like 21 years old and then eventually come out. But 2 years is ridiculous. But what I wanted to ask you all, if your child had committed the murder, would you have turned them in? Now, listen, I thought about it at first.
I'm gonna tell you this. I think I raised my child a little better not to even do something.
No, but
That's not the
it.
scenario.
That's not it. You gotta take
So
that out now.
I thought
Put
about
yourself-
this, and I was like, at first I was like, this is my kid. They just made a terrible mistake. I'm not gonna turn them in. If they're gonna get away with it, they're gonna get away with it, and that'd be something I have to deal with. But then I thought about it, and then I started reading some more of the article, and I'm like, man, he held that little boy underwater like until he drowned, and then he went out and faked a search. Fronted on the search like he didn't
Like
know
he
where the body was at, or
knew
he
what
did.
he was doing.
I was like, no, this is a psychopath. Like if your kid is 11 and they murder someone by drowning them, like holding them down,
Yeah.
I can see some accidental shit. Y'all got somebody's gun. Y'all shouldn't have been playing with the gun.
But first of all, they're not even at no like pool or anything.
No.
They went so it's like
it's-
you can't even say like accident. You went some construction
Like, you
site.
took somebody here to
whatever,
do it, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, whoa. And then you're able to go out and search for the body completely, I guess, normal to some degree. And I understand his frontal lobe is nowhere near fully developed. That's early signs of some kind of psychopath.
Yeah. I can
And
see.
also, it's a poor reflection on the parents, too. I guarantee you the parents is crazy as well.
Everybody got to do time.
But I couldn't. If my kid murdered another little kid that way, you have to
Like
turn
he
him
11
in.
years old.
If you let them get away with it, they're more likely going to. They're
Right.
probably going to do it again.
Yeah,
You
basically.
know what I mean? So it's like, no.
That's
You
in
got to
them.
nip this in the bud.
And then as the parents, not even, I guess, peeping or knowing your child, right? How, not in tune you are with your child to even see that, that my kid might be a little off on
Got these
certain
homicidal tendencies.
No. That's where I chime in, and that's where I always get on.
Non-social,
This
all
is
that
where
type
I
of
get
shit.
with you to other side niggas. No, that type of shit they've known. He's been killing cats, rats,
Right, listen.
snakes.
Facts.
He's been fucking
This is
shit
an
up.
escalation.
He's been
Listen.
fucking shit up forever, and they just he just is so don't worry
He's just
about
being
it.
a
Like you know what I'm
kid.
saying? Yeah, he's just experimenting. No, he's been fucking shit up forever. This ain't no overnight shit, dog. You don't get to premeditated murder.
Got a
that
shoebox of
Let's think
squirrel
about this shit.
corpses. It's like,
The accomplice ain't know nothing. He
That's
just
crazy.
like,
Yeah,
we're just gonna call.
I'm hanging with Bobby today.
We're gonna call.
Saying?
We're gonna call little Jerome over.
Crazy
and,
Bobby. I'm hanging with Crazy Bobby.
And
You just thought about
he
the
been thinking
blackest-
about the whole time. I can't wait to drown his ass. Yeah, I'm cool with you, Jerome. I'm cool till I drown you. Like he's been on some shit for a minute, dog. Like nah.
I'm mad he chose the name Jerome.
Jerome.
I'm thinking about the blackest name.
Bro.
Down south, man, little Jerome.
But no,
and shit.
if it was my kid and he did something heinous like that, yeah, I got to turn him in, man. It's for his own good and the good of the community because I don't know what else you might do.
Right.
And if you start killing other people like that, it's a chance you kill me in my sleep.
Yeah, you
or
never
something
know.
like that, too.
Nothing
Like, something's wrong with you.
Nothing
Like, you
means
need some
nothing
help.
to you,
Like,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? They say that's the first couple signs. If you could kill defensive animals and shit like that, you can kill an animal, you can kill a person, I guess. I mean, not even on some hunting shit. I'm just talking about like torturing cats and
But that's
dogs.
What would you do though if it was your child?
I mean,
I know it's tough because it's your kid.
no, I mean, first and foremost, everything's going to tell. I mean, already what was on the surface is already fucked up, but you got to think about it. Oh damn! See, it's the fact. Like I got to look in his eye, and like no, the looking no, because that's going like this shit. At the end of the
you
day,
really a killer.
See, we got that twitch in his eye.
like
Daddy.
I got to look in his eye while I'm grabbing his fucking throat and gripping him the fuck up by life, and saying, I'm choking him while I'm having this discussion. Like I'm choking the fuck out of him right now. So this the type of shit you into, huh? You want to take niggas' lives, and if he comes back to me,
That's why the kid act that
That's
way.
why, yeah, like that.
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm gonna lock your ass up too, sir. You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what
You get this shit. It's hereditary.
You look like you've killed a man before.
Oh, you're right.
So guess
Let me-
what? And I look into that nigga eye, and he be like, "Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm calling the cops, nigga. That's all I needed to see. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Cops gonna,
I looked into his eyes and I saw myself.
You know what I'm saying?
cops gonna book you too, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
I knew he had to go because I'm crazy.
If he look at me and be on some pookie shit, like I got a problem, Papa, it should be crazy. Like I don't know what happened. It's like somebody was telling me to do that shit. Then be like, all right, man, you fucked up, but yeah, all right, they gonna have to come get you. You know what I'm saying?
Now we all got to move.
You know what I'm
Everybody
saying? But
gotta redo it.
but that's really what it would be. I gotta give him that John, like that nigga. You did what? And like, you know what I'm saying? Up and in your grill, and like, I need to. That's what you are. You a fucking killer? Yeah, Dad.
This is crazy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
This is why as parents.
yeah,
This is why
like,
as parents, when your kids are young, you really gotta nurture your kids and really get in tune with them, dog. Like you can't just let them have idle time by themselves searching the internet and finding out different things, shit, not explaining shit to them and what that shit.
Yeah, listen, Tom, that's all fine and dandy, and I just love that spirit on you. But as always, I live in the real world too. That's true.
This is definitely real world we
No,
live in
so
too.
just hear
What do you
me
mean?
out. Just hear me out, brother. This is why they have made 1,001 exorcists and all these other type of Jones. Like, unfortunately, some motherfucking thankfully, we're all here on the righteous side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On that type shit and been bred, and that's a beautiful thing. But unfortunately, some motherfuckers is brought into this world and they just evil than a motherfucker. And you ain't had no control over that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the parent,
evil.
you know what I'm saying? Like you like I said, you've been peeping this shit since young. If anything, you've been trying to keep this little nigga away from other motherfuckers.
You saying this little boy got
Got the devil in
got the
him.
devil in him?
They say down there in
That's what you're saying.
Savannah. You got the devil.
I mean,
So hold on. We live in a society where now I'm shouting y'all out where it is proven. I don't believe it, but still, I'm not going to knock it that a child can possibly be born gay. Okay, so if that's the case, gentlemen, then why the fuck you think a child can't be born like a motherfucking devil? Evil as shit. Just spawned from the motherfucking devil. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's a high percentage, but I'm
I
saying
don't think that's a good comparison.
I don't think so either.
I don't think
I
so
think
either.
it
I
is.
mean,
I understand what you're trying to say.
I know
but
what you're trying. Yeah, I understand what you're trying to say. But
Hey,
I don't
man,
think I don't think
listen.
motherfuckers just born
evil.
the devil. I mean,
Yeah,
I mean, so
that's
you just
something learned. I don't know. Unless
yeah.
it's like I got
Now, I
Damien
understand
and the
being-
Omen and all
and
that. I see
being,
what you're
you
saying.
know,
I didn't say it was a
possessed-
high percentage.
being
Rosemary
possessed and
Baby.
shit. Because a lot of situations, motherfuckers getting possessed with her, not necessarily.
But they
devil
just been
spawn
on
and
some
shit, you know
evil
what I mean?
shit. They just been conniving and on some fuck shit from birth.
No, they could have been born with some mental disability or something like that, which we could
I don't
perceive
think
as
motherfuckers
evil
born evil.
All right, Tom, and that's your opinion, and I'm giving you
because of
mine.
their actions.
You know what I'm saying?
know,
I'm
because
just
of their
giving-
disability.
But if we're going by everything that you just,
Issue.
made your points of, like, you know what I mean, being evil and being possessed, whatever, do you think motherfuckers like born that way? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like something
That's
that's,
why I
taking
just said it,
taking
nigga.
over you know what I mean? Like,
that's just why I said it. It shows from birth, and the parents is like, we don't know what the fuck is up with this little motherfucker.
He's been evil
This
since
is
he was
like
a
this
baby.
because this ain't.
He was always
represent-
biting somebody.
Yeah,
Even
this
when he was a
ain't
baby.
this ain't a representation. This ain't a representation.
So
of
if a child was born evil, so what that say about you
I know. He was
and
carrying
your and the parents that
got to have some
that
evil in
created
you,
this,
right? Yeah, right.
Created
and,
this,
and,
you know
and,
what I
and
mean?
basic
You know what I'm saying?
and fam, we act like it ain't evil men and women out here that will birth a more evil motherfucker. Like you act like we're prime example. And I wasn't around for this, but I'm just one serial killer I'm thinking about. Like Manson. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, to do some of this shit some of these serial killers have done in life, like Ted Bundy and shit like that. Like, my nigga, you get what I'm saying? Something wasn't wired right. And possibly them parents from that rural, dirty ass South where they done hung several niggas and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? That's gonna breed another evil motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? More crazier. I'm not saying this is a big percentage, my niggas, but I'm saying there is a percentage of that shit, unfortunately, with anything. There's good and there's fucking evil, dog. And it's just what the fuck it is, dog. It's a constant battle between the two, my guys. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not ruling it out. And in this case, I don't know if that's the case with Young Boy, but like I said earlier, the nigga showed signs to these parents. And they just threw a blind eye to that shit, all right? He was fucking frogs up and doing all types of shit, all right? Believe that beforehand, dog.
That's how
Before
it
he got to
starts, I
this
guess.
level. So
That's just crazy.
I know 2 years. That's no justice at all.
Yeah, so I'm gonna continue on with how they just be fucking black people over. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just keep on it. And this was what in Louisiana. Let me
Yeah.
pull that up. You know what I'm saying? A Louisiana court blocks environmental civil rights protections for black communities in Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, pretty much these chemical companies where they had, I guess, legislation where like they couldn't dump or do certain things, you know, in the areas of blacks and Latinos and shit for years and shit. A judge said, you know what, fuck it. You know what I mean? How did you describe it and stuff? Like,
Now, I didn't get a chance to really delve into it too much, but it seems like the judge is saying when we're taking in considerations for enforcing regulations with these chemical companies, we can't take race into excuse me. We can't take race into consideration because that in itself would be racist. So what I'm assuming is
so
that
we can't take humanity.
everybody has to be treated fairly across the board when it comes to regulating these chemical companies as far as their pollution and all that stuff goes. So I can't give blacks and Latinos special consideration simply because they're black and Latino. I have to give black, Latino, white, and Asian people the
you
same
ain't dumping that
considerations.
shit.
Otherwise, I'm being racist. But what I'm kind of assuming, I'm going to assume, I know you shouldn't do that, is that most of these chemical companies are in black and Latino neighborhoods anyway. So that's why they really don't care about regulating waste and the runoff and all that stuff.
No, that's normally what
If
they
were
do.
in white communities, then they might be a
wouldn't be
little more
happening.
interested in having tighter regulations.
What you mean? Them community groups and all that shit ain't
right.
playing that shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? Jewish community and all that shit. Like, cut it out, man. Once again, it's another blatant sign of, just this is America and how they don't be fucking with us, man. Like, and it's easier to just say fuck us. And it's always about the money.
Oh, yeah.
It's always about the money.
Oh, yeah.
And fuck us. Like, you get what I'm saying?
I mean, you know how much money it's going to cost to get your regulation, to get your factory up to regulation? You got to buy new equipment. You got to properly train staff. You might have to re-engineer your whole chemical making process. You know what I mean? So you don't have as many, I guess, carcinogenic toxins in your waste and your runoff and all that.
Niggas ain't know we was educated. You know what I'm saying? Tell them again, stop.
No, but I'm serious.
Carcinogenic, nigga.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Because all that stuff costs a ton of money, and their bottom line is, we got to make these profits.
Absolutely. And
But
at what cost?
But see, this is what I was curious about, though. It seems like you just leave yourself open to a lot of like class action lawsuits, because when the people in these communities start developing all these cancers and they can trace it back to a cracked nuclear reactor or whatever that's been leaking radiation.
That's lawsuit money.
You know what I mean? It's like, it seems like that's something you would want to avoid. You know what I mean? But
listen, it takes forever for them shits to come together, and when they do, we already got a fund for that anyway, and it's a dump in the bucket. You talking about corporations, man? This type of shit is thought out already. They'll have you in a long laundry list of legal shit that's going to take years to finally get resolved, and by the time they got that first one resolved, oh, we got another one. It'll be another 5 years for that one, and we might have to pay $50 million or some shit like that. That's okay. We'll write that the fuck off too. This is how the game is played in America, and and how it goes. So it's like, it's fucked up, and they keep doing this like this. But this the type of shit that fall under the radar, because at the end of the day, when it comes to our skin tone and Latins or whatever, and certain minorities, yeah, they don't give a fuck. It's about the bottom line, the green, and how they gonna make it normally impacts us some type of way. You get what I'm saying? Fucking with us. But
now, if I can transition,
I would hope so.
Speaking about the green and other minorities, with rents being as high as they are, and cost of cars being crazy expensive, I guess salaries for jobs not matching the cost of living right now at all. Would you be more inclined, or do you think Black people should start encouraging their kids to stay at home longer, to save money, like some other foreign families might do?
Shit.
Absolutely.
But
can you support me?
How long is too long?
Yeah, right.
But see, that's all about, it comes down to you, the parent, and how you parent them. So it's a situation where, like, after you turn 18, like, no, if you ain't going to school, all right, you getting a trade and a job, and you're going to go out here and go get it. If not, yeah, your days is fucking numbered. So with that, they want to stay in, and you got to create a space to let them know that this ain't just a crutch. I'm actually trying to put you on, get you ahead type of shit. So when it's not a lot of spoiling. It's a lot of.
So you're saying if they're not on the right path, you definitely gonna put them out?
I'm not rushing.
I'm not. It's not so much put out. You're gonna be cut off on a lot of shit. So you're gonna want to have to get your shit together. You get what I'm saying? So if I've been paying your cell phone bill, giving you access to the whip, you get what I'm saying? All these groceries and shit like that. Now I'm telling you, no, nigga, you gotta buy your own groceries. Yeah, you live here. Now you gotta figure it the fuck out. I do. Your mom do. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, this is what it is. Like, you have to create some type of atmosphere to let them know, like, you got to go get it. They see you, but you got to put that in them. You get what I'm saying with that?
Now, if they do start getting it, are you comfortable with letting them stay with you and living with you? Like, you cool with like multi-generational households?
No, no. It comes a point where, like, you have where if you getting it like how you really need to, and I don't got to pay your shit no more. You actually done got your own car. You paying for it. It's like, all right, now we gonna walk you through. I guess you don't necessarily got to go out and get a house. Get a rental first. You get what I'm saying? But going to show you how to get that rental. And if anything, if I'm setting it up right, it ain't no I'm showing you how to get a rental. It's basically I've had a duplex or something like that lined up for you basically, and now I trust you to go live in there and get rent from the other motherfuckers. I'm still overseeing, but like I want to, like, it's about putting them on to shit that we've been put on to, and that we want to do better for our kids basically.
Explain what you're talking about, multiple generational household.
That's when you, your daughter, and your mom all live in the same house.
Right now, but understand some people's dynamic. You know what I mean? Like, what if your mom is or your dad is widowed or whatever? You know what I mean? They don't really have a lot of friends. They don't really do a lot of things, whatever. And your child's company is part of your life. You know what I'm saying? Or you will be just home, just twiddling your thumbs. You know what I mean?
But we ain't talking about that scenario.
But I mean, that scenario is out there though.
But we're not talking about that particular one with what he talking about. He talking about the other ethnic groups that they live together and hold shit down until motherfuckers is really ready to make power moves. Like you got.
Well, yeah, that happens too. I mean, but
that happens all the time. That's where he.
But
coming
we
from.
as a people don't necessarily.
That's where he coming from with this shit. Like
with everything changing, you think we should encourage that more?
Yeah, because
like
it works until you want to get to where you want to go. I knew a couple when I was married. It was a couple that was a friend of my ex-wife that they had a crib out in Mannion and they wanted a better crib, a bigger crib. So what they did was sold that crib, lived with their fucking parents, with I think the mom or the pop, whatever the fuck it was, for 2 years, paid their little rent, stacked their shit up, got their shit where all they needed to do, and then went into the next crib. And these was living ass adults that already had the shit together. Like you get what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, that's still a plan. Mm-hmm. You have a plan. It's not like you have your 35-year-old son just living in your crib. You know what I mean? Just because you don't want.
Is that not okay?
But that's what
but being a bum.
Okay.
In your crib, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like the scenarios y'all giving is like, all right, we have this plan. This is what y'all doing. Y'all could live here, but y'all still working on doing other things. And you know what I'm saying?
Not saying that we want to instill that. We're saying that the black community as a whole doesn't instill that type of shit, and that's what we want to do now. That's like,
or is that something we should do now?
Yes,
given the state of
affairs. Right, especially the way shit is. Yes, you absolutely should. You should put a plan in play.
Yeah, as long as the plan's in play. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just.
That's the next question.
That's the whole thing. As long as the plan's in play.
How long do you let the plan be in play for?
Man,
nigga, you gotta see the
progression of the plan. You gotta see if your child is really trying to do something.
It's been like 5 years now, man.
If it's been 5 years of trying to do some stuff and stay on the right course, then okay. But if it's 5 years of like, all right, half-ass and shit, but you being lax or whatever, or you just mooching off of me, you know what I mean? That's different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta
like,
go.
come on, like, listen, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, but if it's a plan, then we striving towards that plan. Why not?
But now you mentioned your kid being a bum a few minutes ago, right?
Yeah.
So if your kid's a bum, you putting them out?
If
what's a bum now? Like what's a bum? What would you consider a bum?
A leech,
being lazy, not showing no type of desire to go get it. You just comfortable of
being on the couch, nigga.
That's what I'm talking about.
I leave you on the couch. I come back, you on the fucking couch.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what a fucking leech is, nigga. Period.
It's a pajama
pants. Did you get pop? You get them Fritos from the store and shit?
What the fuck you mean? Did you get the Fritos? You don't fucking want the Fritos? I don't want no fucking Fritos. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm talking about.
Of shit. Mom, meatloaf.
Mom, what time's dinner? You had to playing the fucking video game and shit.
Like
Mom, I'm hungry.
In Wedding Crashers, nigga. Mom, meatloaf, nigga. Like, what's up? Like, what we doing? Like, that's a fucking bum, dog. No desire. I'm good. Everything taken care of. My people's paid for every fucking thing. Even the bull. What was the funny bull from the? What was the shit? Oh my God, the what movie where they always thought they was always losing in the nigga, The Hangover.
Yeah.
The bull, like you know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what?
Zach, he was hilarious. Like dog, that type of shit.
It's funny when we think about uh, uh, kids that have, I guess, haven't left the nest, we always assume it's a guy.
Mhm.
What if it was your daughter?
It's the same
Would you
treatment.
kick her
Same
out too?
No.
See, see, that's what I'm saying. So how come
It's from a
if
man
it's your
that
son,
has a
you're gonna put
daughter.
him out, but if
Because
it's your daughter,
it's-
you're cool with your daughter being a bum,
No.
but you're gonna
Well,
let her
in that
stay.
scenario, in the scenario we're
I'm
given,
not cool with no child being a bum.
But you're gonna let your daughter
but
stay.
we talking about
Yeah.
in this scenario, this is what we're doing now, stop. So he can get this shit plain sight. Your daughter's a fucking bum. What are you gonna do? That's
Nothing.
what it
She
is.
can stay here. I'm making
But
meatloaf.
He keeps saying, "Yo, listen, nigga, what's the answer? She's a bum, or is she staying or is she out?
So that's just different because, like, you know, what I mean, the society is set up for, you know, what I mean, the males to come get it, right? The society is set up for the males to be providers and shit, right?
Well, it's 2024. Society's up a little different now.
Society is concept.
haven't heard an answer.
But listen,
He getting to it,
dog,
he getting
you
to it.
Like, you got a daughter now too. Think about it. You should be thinking about the same shit though.
Nigga,
Like,
she out.
Because
She out.
You training your boys to be
I just
providers,
said
right?
she
You know what I'm saying?
out. If she
You know what
a
I mean?
fucking bum, listen, you the fuck out. Life gotta get you. I'm here for you.
That sounds
But you a
great.
fucking
That
bum.
sounds-
Go get your bum
That's-
ass out my house.
You know what I mean?
Go ahead. Finish
That
your
sounds
thought,
great.
Thomas.
That sounds great when your daughter's only 1 year
Yeah, I
old
know.
right now. You know what I'm saying?
I live a different reality.
The reality right
Go
now.
ahead,
I'm not,
go
I'm
ahead.
not
Finish
on the
your-
rush to
finish
kick
your
my,
thought, though.
to kick my daughter out. You know what I'm saying? But
It's like, no, I couldn't put it out.
But at the same time, like I say, I still want to see you have some type of plan or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna help you out. I'm your father. I'm gonna provide for you until, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
the next
He's not putting
man
her out.
marries you off. And, you know what I'm
That's just
saying?
the dad-daughter relationship. Because the mom might do the same thing with the son.
Probably.
She would. For the most part, until he really, really fuck it up, where he fuck up, like start fucking up the
Because I
crib.
bet the mom will put the daughter out.
Absolutely.
Probably.
Just like the pop will put the fucking son out because it's man, woman. Like that's just how it go. I get it. Like
That heifer had to go.
I mean, for shits and gigs, I'm gonna say, yeah, I put her ass out.
Moms be like, yo, you ain't find no man to marry you yet.
Yeah, right. Somebody got to take you off my hands. You got to be somebody else's
You know what
problem.
I'm saying? But I guess as a man having a daughter, you know what I'm saying, you always,
You wanna
be
take
providing,
care of her,
taking care
man.
of your daughter, whatever.
Until somebody else
Until
can.
somebody else can. You know what I mean? That's how.
So she ain't that shit. You always gonna have a home, Charlie. I was just playing. You see this years down the line. I wouldn't put you out, baby girl. I couldn't do it either. You know what I'm saying?
But like I said, that's how society is. We raise our sons to be, you know, go getters, and I mean, you can raise our daughters to be go getters too, whatever. But you know, being that the man provides and everything, you want that your boys to be able to take care of themselves and possibly a family. You know what I'm saying?
Not possibly. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You're leading by example. You're setting up. Everybody here and anybody that really loves their kids, you want them to do better than the fuck you did. Just like our
Absolutely.
parents that preceded us. That's just the way it's supposed to be. You get what I'm saying? So when you see your kids experiencing things that you might not have done or might not have did so much of, and this, that, and the third, like my young boy just came back from a cruise with his mom, like out the fucking Bahamas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sent me pictures. I'm just like, man, I love this little nigga. Like, he is living fucking life like how he's supposed to. And that's, you know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
That's the shit you want. You know what I'm saying? He living already in a better area. His education is better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Already around. And what the fuck I got? Like, my education ain't for me ain't get okay till fucking motivation and then Temple. Like, you know what I'm saying? Elementary, like, fuck out of here.
We were motivated.
And middle school, I mean, they did what they did. I will say this. We still was brought up better with the school system when we came up through them 80s and 90s, you know what I'm saying? Because they still was trying to fund shit. I mean, we still had shit that was old, but they were still like not like the teachers ain't trying to do their thing, but we were more...
You could still flunk back then.
Yeah, but it was a lot more people that were receptive.
Yeah, you ain't just getting
It was
pushed
a lot more
along.
motherfuckers that was
Pushed along,
receptive. Like, you get what I'm saying? That leads me to the shit I saw about the new grading system they got. It ain't
84 is an A?
nigga. It's nowhere in life a 64. I think was a fucking
C or something.
some
like that?
shit like that, dog.
Like, what?
Listen, nigga. If you got a 65, you just might have made it. Anything
What it
under
did,
that,
F.
nigga. That was a D minus, a 65. That's a D
got a
minus.
F,
Like
Holmes.
you, like I think I got a 68 or some shit. That saved me from summer school that year in 9th grade in Lincoln. A bunch of niggas went to summer school because of the English teacher. She was sending motherfuckers failing niggas left and right. You understand?
English teacher.
I think it
Margolis?
might have been.
Not Marcos, English teacher?
No, it wasn't
Margolis?
Margolis. It was somebody that was
Oh,
Miss
she used to teach
Leandry.
out. Oh no, I didn't have
I
her.
think it was Miss Leandry, dog. It was
Oh,
Miss
I remember.
Leandry or it was Miss Green. I think it might have been Miss Green. She was flunking the fuck out of niggas, dog. A lot of niggas did summer school 9th grade year. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, dog, like that type of shit is crazy. Like we are now at a level where y'all really trying to dumb it the fuck down. For like, no, it's about excellence, nigga. That's what education, that other E in education also stands for excellence, all right? And that's what it's supposed to be. Like, that's what we were raised off of. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's what the standards we go to. So, no, you can't, that's just letting a nigga know he can coach. Oh, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I had 64. I'm just, all I've been getting is 66. All I've been getting is 64 is all year. I'm cool as shit with this C. You get what I'm saying? And that ain't a C, nigga. 64 is an F, nigga. Like, I want to reiterate that to you niggas. Ain't no way in the world that 84 is an A, nigga. Fuck you mean. That's a B minus. Over 85 was B pluses. From 86 to like 90, nigga.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? The fuck are you talking? Well, to 89 at
It was,
least.
like,
I think
it was real simple back in the day. If you in the 90s, it's A. If you in the 80s, it's B.
B,
yeah.
70s,
70s, a C.
You got a 60s, nigga. You either failed or you got a D and got out of it, nigga.
Either way, you need to get out of the 60s.
Yeah, right, for real.
No, this guy has to do better. You come back with some 60s shit with our parents and shit. Oh no, this ain't it. You ain't going outside for the next month.
Right, you hit
right.
As soon as you come home,
No
homework,
TV.
I need to see it done. You need to repeat it back to me. Like that type of shit, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what's, since you was talking about that shit, that's what's unfortunately missing somewhat. Not saying there's a bunch of single moms and parents that's on this shit, but also there are a lot that aren't. A lot that just want to be cool with their kids and just whatever. Oh, I'm doing my homework. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
they you go to parent teacher conference.
Yeah.
They
The child
flunking
hasn't
like,
done any homework this year.
Right. Relying on the school district to raise it. Really.
Yeah, but
Why
the-
you embarrass me like that? You know what I'm saying? Do like 2 nights of homework.
Yeah.
But that also come back to, you know, trying to have us back in the house. If you ain't in the house, some of us, you definitely got to be a part of your child's life, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit is real for the black man, for the father figure. Like, that shit is nothing like it. You get what I'm saying? It truly is a balance with this shit, man. Like, the mom is absolutely incredible. You ain't even gonna talk about that level of what the fuck y'all do. But when we talking about a situation like you said, what is it? A son with a mom, myself. Mom, amazing. Love you dearly. But I had my rebelnomics in fucking high school. You get what I'm saying? Like, I moved out the crib for a year. You get what I'm saying? Because I wasn't fucking with, it really wasn't so much my mom, but the nut ass stepdad. You know what I'm saying? And she had to ride with him because that was her husband until she figured out how to balance the shit out. And I was off the fucking hook. Like, I'm going to keep it 1,000. You get what I'm saying? So if you don't got the right figure that you can learn from and then set your ass straight when you're trying to get out of place, you're fucked because the mom can only do but so much. You know what I'm saying? She's going to raise you to be a man. But in that, she still can't show you how to truly be a man because she's not. Just like on the flip with our daughters, they come to us. I know I'm not there yet. Tom, you there already? You know what I'm saying? With the teenage years and the whole shit, the whole changeover, this, that, and the third. But it's still something that about that pop with the daughter. You know what I'm saying? She gonna pay attention. It's needed on both levels for the son and the daughter. Like the structure, the discipline, the whole shit. You get what I'm saying? Like that sternness. It's not no fucking games. You guys know, you don't gotta whip your kids. It's a certain look, a tone, a voice, or some shit like that. Nigga,
Yeah.
I'm not playing with you. And they'll feel away. You get what I'm saying?
He not
Like,
playing
damn.
with me.
Like, you know what I mean?
Never
Because it's been that respect and love just as much. Those are only once in the blue moments because, you know, raising your kids right. Overall, it's nothing but love. But You fuck up, I'm gonna show you a different type of love. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Discipline that is definitely necessary.
Oh, yeah.
in raising a child. You can't just be easy all the time. You know what I mean? Because the world ain't gonna be easy on them. You know what I'm saying? For real.
And it's your fucking job to it's our job to instill that in our kids.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody else's job to do it. It's on us. Like, nigga, this shit is real. Like, it's he ha ha up until about 13. And even before this now, like, man, that's why Chase is built how he is. Because I ain't never, like, I talk to him like, it ain't never been baby talk with none of these niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? This is real shit. Like, yeah
I
daddy
never
a
been baby
motherfucker.
talk. I never been
You know
baby
what I'm
talk with
saying?
kids.
Like, that's that.
You be cursing with Chase?
Absolutely.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. And he give me rib shots. That's the thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I say a bad word, he can give me a rib shot.
Watch your mouth. Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you cuss pop, bang.
Bang.
I ain't
But
gonna,
yeah,
I ain't
no.
gonna front. I talk to Kayla like I talk to y'all.
Oh, really? I don't talk to my kids like that.
Listen, I give them the real me. I mean, this is me.
Nothing
I
more, nothing
I don't
less.
sugarcoat nothing. They don't think Kayla know who her dad is. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
For real. But you know what I mean? I don't not obsessive with it, like, you know what I mean, be you know
At
what I mean,
all.
whatever.
It's just
But
real shit.
I don't hide nothing who I am from her, you know what I mean?
No, yeah. Like when I had to talk with my let Chase know about his his sister. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was a real talk. And it was like, yeah.
He was like, your daddy's a motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? That's probably what he said. You know what I'm
My
saying?
pop boy.
You know what I'm saying? He said, what? Hold on. I'll take the glass off of this. When I told him, he said, what? He was in the back seat like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
Chase
yeah.
is a grown man, dog.
How did this happen?
You know what I'm saying? Like, what do
Chase
you
cracks
mean
me
you
up,
didn't
dog.
know? Well, how? Okay. But okay, Dad, all right. No problem. Like, and like from that, and then like, okay, you got a picture? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like you get what I'm saying? That just that switch that quick. Oh no.
But you gotta know, like I said, you know your kids, dog. Like I'm saying, like Chase cracks me up, dog. Chase is a fucking grown man in the fucking kid's
funny.
body, dog. Bro, the way he talks to you, like,
I mean, I can say that about honestly all y'all kids, because all y'all, your daughter, come on, man, she is a young lady, like how it's supposed to be, man. You know what I mean? Your kids, come on, stop. You motherfuckers don't, you know what I mean? They have fun, but yeah, they still in their zone just like they parents, nigga. It's a representation of who the fuck we are, and that's a good thing. We just try and be good motherfuckers out here, man. That's all, baby. Raise them up. You know, you better put this in here, stop. Whitney Houston. I believe
Oh, no. I ain't putting that in
the
there.
children are our future.
what the fuck? It's cliche.
And on that note,
right? You know what I'm saying?
I do, man. You know what I'm saying? No, on that note, I'm still gonna leave with some fuckery. Because now I got a message to the 13 to, I wanna say, I'm gonna just go high school. 13 to 18-year-old boys and girls. You need to wash your ass multiple times throughout the day.
He said this.
Walk with me, dog. I'm about to
Where's
explain
he
to
going
you.
with
I done
this?
been around this shit already.
Okay.
You're gonna feel what I'm saying in a second. You niggas ain't paying attention. Listen, think about all these young boys that all they wear is them fucking sweatsuit fits and the mask. You niggas can have it. I'm being honest about this shit. You know what I'm saying? All they do is wear the same fit, nigga. These niggas don't be showering. These niggas just do the, you know what I'm saying, up under their arms.
take a whole bath.
Exactly. And then on the flip, a lot of these chicks be on the same shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done seen enough, all right, to know about this shit. Listen, it's cool. Wash your ass, man. Like, it's a beautiful thing, man. Like, seriously, dog. It's really out of pocket, dog. I'm sorry.
Where
like,
did that come from?
I don't know.
That was left field. I don't even know.
Nigga,
I guess
it's
he's had
simple.
some personal experiences.
Maybe he had some personal experience.
Funky teenagers.
Fucking teenagers.
Yeah,
That just came out of nowhere. Like, what the
I don't know if that's you or the shiesty, but something stinks.
like,
Nigga, I'm on the, listen, right
what's
now.
the backstory of that statement, dog? Like,
It's no need to give a backstory. I'm
I ain't
living it. I'm living it. Besides what I've already known and dealt with, I'm living it daily because the wheel is down right now. So the whip being down means
Okay.
I'm on public
oh,
transportation.
so that's the backstory.
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
that's what I'm trying to say. Like, where did this
You know what I'm
statement just
saying?
come from? Like,
you niggas is funky. I'm next to it. I move from it. All right, like you get what I'm saying. It's not hitting. You can't just slap some Axe or some cologne or some perfume over your shit. You gotta wash your shit.
Right.
That's where it came from. Like,
Okay.
I've been on the motherfucking fucking with this transit shit for like the last month and a half or so or whatever like that. And nah, nigga, yeah. So that's
Okay.
all.
All
That's
right.
all he can stand, and he
Can't
can't
stands
stand
no
no
more.
more.
Man,
Hey, say it.
fuck out of here.
With that,
Yeah,
man, let's
man.
be out of here, man.
And on that note, man, we here for all purposes, man, to put you on all things going on in the world, man. Also talk to you about some parental shit, man.
Yeah,
You know what I
we
mean?
got love for all the funky kids
Yeah,
and the
I'm
bummy
saying.
daughters.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody.
Exactly. Everybody.
Daughters.
You know what I mean? Exactly, man. This is how we do around here. If you didn't know, man. It's the Bols. All right. Podcast that is, as always. Check us out everywhere, man. All the platforms you need, man. You know what I'm saying? We do it, man. YouTube, audio, you got your Spotify, your what else? I don't even got to go through all of them, man. We post this shit every fucking week. So y'all know by now, man. But in that, appreciate the fans all day long, man. What I would like y'all to start doing, if some other things y'all like us to talk about, let us know in the comments. You can DM us. It's all that, man. It's interactive. We fuck with y'all. Also, too, before I go off of here, I wanted to make a public service announcement right now.
Public
This is,
service
you know what I'm
announcement.
saying? And this is for the class of 98 from, the L. All right? I'd like to let you guys know that sometime soon, we're going to be having a gala / mixer, and we want you to come through. You know what I'm saying? September 2024. I was about to say 2004, nigga. No, 2024 actually makes 30 years where we stepped in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So it'd just be nice to gather. You get what I'm saying? Have some drinks and just talk good shit from back in the day up until now. You get what I'm saying? So for all y'all listening out there that are from that era, you know what I'm saying? The 9-8, Lincoln all. Yeah. We'll let you know about the dates coming up soon. But yeah, come the fuck through if you can. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I wanted to get that out there. You know what I mean? Podcast pause, my niggas. We everywhere. You like that pause and shit. You know what I'm saying? Sleeves the hustler all day long. Staff the militant one, aka brother Byron. Good brother Dread on the lens. This nigga had the lens on him. See how that go? Where's the footage, Dread? It's on him now. Staff. You get what I'm saying? This is how we doing out here, man. Love y'all. To the next one. 103. Peace.